All right, guys, good day, everyone. I greet you. I welcome you all to this week episode. Today is Thursday, and this is my first clip for this week. I'm just taking my first trade today, being Thursday. I've been on the chart since Tuesday. I didn't see any trade. I was just sitting and waiting for my setup to show up. So I will take you guys to the chart now and show you guys what has happened this week. So you guys will see for yourself. But currently, I am on a trade now on US 30. I was hoping to get into a trade on NAS 100, but NAS 100 has been trading up with no retracement, so I was not able to get a setup there. But NAS 100 was a clean setup for me for this week. I don't even expect to see a setup on US 30, but fortunately, I've seen one, so I just took it. So I will take you guys to the chart now and show you guys the trade. All right, guys. So this is the trade that just triggered me. This sell now on US start. So the sell just triggered me. Now you can see the trade here. This trade was on drawdown when I was making the first video, but right now it's retracing. So let's see. Let's see how this one ends up. So this is what has happened so far for this week. This trade, I just mark out this trade. This was my setup after analyzing my trade on Sunday evening. I marked out this point of interest, this one and this one. So my expectation was for this market, when market open, is for this market to, let me remove this, my range, so everything will be clear. So my expectation was for this market to, when the market open on Sunday night, that the market will first of all push up to take out this high, before pulling back to take out this liquidity, this low here. Then trigger this my POI. But I was, I have two POI here. So the plan was to take this one direct, to take a trade from this one direct. But if this one fail, then I'll have to wait and see what happens here to see if the market will give me a confirmation to, price intent to start buying. That was the plan. So I just mark it out like this. But this market triggered Asian session on Monday. So there's no way I'm going to take this trade on Monday. It was a perfect nice setup for my system, but the trading day, because I trade with days and time. Like you guys know, I don't trade Monday and I don't trade Friday, and I don't trade Asian and I don't trade London session, only New York. So that is why I missed this buy here, because this buy happened on Monday. If you check the time, you will see this happened around 1 o'clock Asian time Monday. So that is it. Same thing happened with NAS 100 too. I also have my setup. So this was the target, this high here. This was the original target, and it's 1:3 trade. You can see 1:3. So this was my swing high, where I was expecting the market, the high I was expecting the market to take out overall. So this setup, same thing that happened on US 30 happened here. This market triggered on Asian session too, and went to TP on Monday. But this last one was my yesterday setup I was looking out for yesterday. But triggered during my trading times. This happened around 9 or 10 in the night. Okay, 9:30. That was when this market triggered this position. By then I've already closed this position. I set the pending order, but immediately it's 7 o'clock. Not 7 o'clock, like 6:50 something. That was when I checked because I set alert here. I set and I checked and there was no notification. So I checked the trade and see that the market was just around here. So I had to close the trade. So then after around that 9, that was when the market
trigger. And looking at this trade now, you can see that this high is becoming difficult for this market to take out. You can see. So this market is respecting something here. This push mitigate something here and pull down, come up again and still respected this other block here. So looking at this trade now, there is possibility that this low might be taken out. This low might be taken out. So either trigger this POI here, this other block here, or this one before taking out this high. So let's see, maybe this high might not be taken out this week, might not. So but let's see what happens. This is NAS 100 is extremely bullish for now, so let's see. But I'm expecting a pullback though, only that I was expecting that pullback to happen after taking the liquidity from this high. That was when I'm expecting that pullback. Should be a deep pullback, to even take out like this low or this low after taking out this high. But I don't know. So the market will always do what it wants, So let's see. It's pulling back now, and my US 30 trade is still also pulling back. So let's see how it goes. I will definitely update you guys by tomorrow, being Friday, though I won't be trading tomorrow. I will update you with the results. I'll catch you guys.
Boys, good, my YouTube family. I greet you all. I welcome you guys to the last clip of this week. So today is Friday and I'm done for the week. So this week I took only that one trade, that yesterday trade. But then that yesterday trade, something happened. And yesterday made me realize that in this our trading business, you need one thing. It's not as if that one thing is the only thing you need to be a profitable trader, but it's very important. Very, very important. You see, having a system, a working system, is very important. Having a very good system, as in knowing how to analyze your trade, knowing what you want, how to analyze your trade, and know that this is what I want, and then execute, is very important. Even if you are battling with psychology, or you are the type that don't accept losses, or you are the type that you don't manage your risk well, you will know that this is where you are going to work. This is the aspect where you need to, work on. But then you already have a system. That yesterday trade made me realize something. So far for this month, I've taken 4 trades. Yesterday trade made it 5. But guess what? I documented everything in this YouTube channel. All the 4 trades were losses. All 4 were losses. But I never stopped. Because I believe in that system. I know that through my back testing, the result that I've gotten, both for testing, back testing, that the system worked. So I stick to it. Even when it's painful, even when I know that this is becoming very painful for me to keep on, they stick to the plan. Understanding your system is very, very important, guys. No matter what you do, just make sure you have that system, that whenever you come to the chart, you don't get confused. You analyze your trade and know that, yes, this is what I want. When your setup shows up, execute. Because one thing is for sure, no matter how good you think you are on analyzing the market, you must take a loss. Losses are inevitable in this game. No matter how good you are, you must take a loss. People that have traded this market for 20 years, 20 years plus, are still taking losses till today. Losses back to back. They still have losing months. They still have losing years. So you also need to accept losses. But just make sure, as you are losing, you are learning from your losses. Because every loss you take is there to teach you something. Trust me. So let's go to the chart. I'm going to show you guys the yesterday's trade and what happened with that trade. All right, guys. So this is the yesterday trade. You see what happened to this trade? Looking at this trade, you would think that this trade hit TP, but this trade stopped me out on break even. So look at this trade. Let me zoom in so I will show you guys. You see this first week, that was the week that triggered me. This first week, and the market pulled down. You can see pulled down for almost 1:2.5. You know, so but when the market get to 1:2, I break even. So after I break even, that was when this candle came back. You can see this long wick. Let me shift this so that you guys will see it clearly. See, you can see this second wick came back, took out to this high before it dropped again. So this candle was the candle that stopped me at break even and then went straight to TP. So this trade hit my break even yesterday. But why do I say that? This trade made me understand that sticking to your system is the only thing. Having a system and sticking to it is the only thing that will save you. You see how clean all this trade that I spot this week are. That is based on my system. And I have stick to them trading this way, even though I've been taking losses. I know that it works for me. And this trade was a 1:4. You can see a 1:4 trade, 1:4.21. So if only this trade has hitting TP yesterday, if this trade did not come back to stop me at break even and hit TP that yesterday, that means I am break even with just one winning. I put myself up at break even after losing 4 trades in a row. You see, and sometimes I get 1:5, 1:6 with this system. So that is why I say having a system and sticking to your system will help you a lot. So next week we're still going to come back and we're still going to continue where we stop. We're still going to do our thing. Trading is not easy, but then if you have the right mindset and you create your rules that will guide you and you follow those rules, I believe that you will get there. I'm also talking to myself too. That is why I have chosen to trade the way I am trading now. Because I know that is the only way out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'll be dropping 2 videos this week. One will be tomorrow and Sunday. My P&L for the month. I do that video every month just to keep the record, and I forget to show you guys. So this is the trade, the yesterday trade. So this is the yesterday trade, and see the trade stopped me out at break even, and this is my current balance now. So I just have 3.5% left on this account. So
I've taken, is it okay, this is the first trade I'm taking on this account. Is I left it because the account was on drawdown, but I left it to trade the first account that is gone now. So I'm trading this one now, and I have 3.5% on this account. Let me see what I can do with that 3.5%. The other account I have 4%. I have 4%. Yeah, 4% there. So if in any case this one get blown too, I will now focus on that one. That one is phase 2. So let's see how it goes. But if I'm able to pull this one out of drawdown, I will have to leave this one pending and then trade the phase 2, and see if I can pull it out of drawdown too. Then I can, if I'm able to pull it out of drawdown, I will trade and see if I will pass that one. If I pass it, then I will come back and focus on this one, because this one is still phase 1 and phase 2. But anyhow it is, I will still be updating you guys in this channel. Please, if it's your first time coming across this channel, please do well to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.